what is going on here? But I'm not gonna lie, like I was confrontational a little back then, but I wasn't as boldly confrontational as I am now. Like bro, like walk up on you, like I said, walk in your trap and take over your trap. Like I wasn't like I wasn't like that. But like I said, for like I was just looking, y'all had to see, because it wasn't by his house, it was literally by the front of the apartment complex. And like I said, it was the same car, y'all. That's the thing. It was the same car that he got out of, and he was in their window and stuff like that. So of course, like every piece of the puzzle is starting to come together or whatever. So like I said, I don't walk completely over to him, but I walk enough where I can hear a little bit better and I can see a little bit better of like what's going on. So oh my god, y'all, when I walk over or whatever, she was like, you just got out, and like you don't even want to spend time with him, like you don't understand how serious it was, like I used my last to get you out, like my mama won't even watch the baby and your mama won't watch the baby. Yeah, oh my god, when she said mama won't watch the baby, and I'm like, and like I said, it wasn't, I would probably say that baby, it wasn't even like a year old yet. I'd probably give it like, probably like 8 or 9 months or 10 months. Like, it was a big baby, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a small, like, newborn. It was like, it was getting ready to turn 1. The baby was getting ready to turn 1 or whatever. And you know, he's like, well, I gotta go make the money back. I know it, like I gotta go make the cash back. I told you I'm gonna give it back to you. You tripping for nothing, you pulling up here for nothing, and you know, you calling the scene for nothing. Like, so he is really, you know, dialoguing with this girl back. So y'all, I don't know why I decided, y'all, I'm gonna pick up my phone and I'm gonna call him in the middle of seeing, I don't know why I just didn't walk over there. I have no idea. I don't know why. So in the middle of watching him, like, and this girl go back and forth or whatever, I called him. So he backed away from the girl, and he was like, I'm finna come right now. And he hangs up, right? And mind you, it's me. Like, I can't even get a word in. Like, I'm talking about he instantly, I'm finna come right now, like, you know, I'm finna come, and hang up. Now, I can't even say, nigga, I see you, I can't see it. And he was like, see, that's money calling right now, and I'm sitting up here arguing with you, and I'm sitting up here doing this with you, instead of go making my money. What money you making for me? It's me. You literally just answered for me. Nigga, what, like, so, oh my God, y'all, oh my God. But I still didn't go over there. So she was like, fuck that money, like, you, that's how you always do. I'm always there for you. But when I'm trying to tell you, So y'all, in the midst of her yelling or whatever, she looks over at me, which causes him to look over at me. Cause like, you know, she's like moving around, like, oh, every time. And she looks over at me, like looking at them. And then that calls stupid. Oh my God, that causes him to look over at me, and it was like he was a deer caught in headlights or whatever. And I just look, and I'm like, so she's looking at y'all. Oh my God, it was a scene out of a stupid ass movie. Like, she's looking at me and she's looking at him, and she finally's like, who is that? Like, you know, baby and him. She didn't switch the baby to another side of her hip. Like, who is that? So finally, y'all, after she asks who is that, who I am, I walk over. Like, it's like, girl, you can't watch this shit unfold no more from afar. You can't do this to yourself from afar another time, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got to you got to see this shit up close in person, like, right? So I walk over and I'm like, so why would you have me? Yeah, y'all. I'm like, why would you have me go to my step and you over here? And I'm like, what's going on? Like that, right, y'all? I'm like, what's going on? And he was, oh, y'all, oh my God, when I say the worst, then it was the worst, because he, oh my God, he was like, just go over to your porch. I'm gonna let you know in a minute. Let me just handle. Like, he was trying to be so vague with talking to her and talking to me all at the same time. Like, he wasn't trying to call nobody baby. He wasn't trying to insinuate anything. Y'all, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to be very vague in his responses, like not to put too much on it, to let the other one, even though we're like looking at you like, nigga, basically you're going with the both of us. He was trying to play it off like, oh, like I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but he was trying to handle the situation like it wasn't it wasn't what it was at the time, right? So she was like, and who are you? I said, I'm his girlfriend. And she was like, girlfriend? Since when? Since when? She was like, y'all, and oh my God, y'all, see, she got so, y'all, she was, I can probably understand now why she got so loud, but at first it was kind of like, girl, y'all, she got so loud so fast. She was like, girlfriend, really, Midget Mack? That I spend my money to come get you? Y'all, when I say she was screaming like at the top of her lungs, and he was just like, no, just chill, just wait. Like he was trying, I don't know why he just kept screaming. Oh, stupid. Oh, he was just so stupid. He was just screaming out, wait a minute, Tasha, just back up for me. What you mean back up? She the one who asked me who I was, and I was like, oh my God, y'all, oh my God. So like, of course, y'all know what I'm good for. I started crying, and I'm like, bro, I said, you just a liar. I like, you just like the rest of them. You can't messing with me, lying to me and stuff like that. Like, so, but she's still screaming, y'all. Like, oh my, when I say the scene was so chaotic, like I'm crying, she's screaming, oh my God, he in the between of us, like, just like, look, oh my God, y'all. She was like, this how you do our son? This how you do our son? This how you do it? I get up in the middle of the night to come, and you was already riding around with other bitches, and then you call me. So, like I said, like, it did dawn on me when Yasmin told me that he was pulled over with a girl. Like I said, just one girl. But come to find out, it was like a double date kind of thing going on. Only 3 of them went to jail. The driver can go to jail. Those 3 went to jail for what they had on their possession and stuff like that. So it's like, not only, y'all, not only do you sell drugs, not only do you sell drugs, but you were cheating over this boy while you was texting me. Not only that, come to find out the person that you was kissing goodbye was your baby mama. And not only that, you got a child that you never told me you had. Y'all, when I say it was like a boom, 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 hit me, like I just, for the life of me, I couldn't understand it. Like, why did you lie about? And you know, like when I talked to my mama about the situation, because I had to tell her like the full story. She was like, Tasha, you didn't give yourself a chance to know him or understand his story. Like you hopped straight in to wanting to be with somebody and you can't do it. Like, y'all, when I say I understood where my mama was coming from, I most definitely understood, because oh my God, y'all, when I say it was, when I say straight pandemonium, oh my goodness, like it didn't make any sense. She was like, you didn't get to know him, you didn't ask the proper questions and stuff like that about it. You just assumed, and that's where I get that from. Assume nothing, ask everything, ask about everything. Assume nothing, ask it. You're just assuming. You're going by what you think about, what you know and stuff like that. And everybody's not like you. You know what I mean? Just like that. But anyway, y'all, let me get back to the story. So after, she get to doing all of that, and like I said, like, she started screaming that he was with other girls, whatever. Like, it was just too much for me. So of course, y'all, I get to walking away crying, and I ain't gonna lie, I was cussing cause why you lied about so many, you lied about so many things for nothing. But it's just like, when I thought back to how he was, like, retrospect now, like, the reason why I was like, oh, you give everybody else a chance, niggas get a chance, it's my turn. Of course, it was your turn to be a bum and a sorry, just like the rest of them. That's all. You just wanted your turn to break my little heart. You just wanted your turn, and here I am like a dummy, handing you in it on a platter, like, here you go, you can break it too. Like, oh my God, y'all, oh my God, I'm telling you, retrospect about my younger self, oh my God. So anyway, y'all, oh my God, so you know, he's just like, you know, trying to, like, I'm walking away and I'm cussing at him and stuff like that, and you know, she's cussing at him and stuff like that. Like, but I walk away. But when I walk away, I go back to my steps, and I am devastated. Like, what's that song I always say, y'all? Heartbreak Hotel. Like, oh my God, I couldn't believe for myself again. I keep getting played by these boys. Why me? Why me? Girl, oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all, so of course y'all know who I hit up. I hit up my girl Yasmin, because she got to know that, girl, everything you was telling me to see, you know, girl, I done found out without you having to ask. Like, so she hear me crying. She was like, what's wrong? She was like, and like I said, it was in the back. But the way that girl was still screaming at him, you could hear it throughout. And like I said, it was a big apartment complex, y'all. She was loud. And I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs, but just imagine someone screaming at their top of their lungs times 10. She was still out there screaming at this guy. Oh, she was still out there screaming at him or whatever. And I was like, girl, you hear somebody screaming? I said, girl, that's MIDGET MACK baby mama. She was like, baby mama. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't, like, he didn't tell anybody. Like, well, maybe he did, and I don't know. Like, I did not know he had a kid. I did not know he had a freaking kid. Like, I did not know he had a kid. Or whatever. So Yasmin or whatever, she comes over. I'm on the step. I'm crying per usual. I'm crying or whatever and stuff like that. She was like, well, it's gonna be okay. She was like, now you know, or whatever, like you don't have to talk to him anymore. She was like, and you know, she was even at a young age, like Yasmin was really like on some like, maybe you shouldn't date anybody else here or whatever, because it just seems like everyone just keep breaking your heart and you're not finding the right guys and stuff like that. And I completely agreed. I completely agree when I say that stamped it for those apartments. That stamped it for those apartments, y'all. That stamped it for these apartments. Because, baby, no. Ain't no way that y'all niggas gonna keep playing me in these apartments. I felt like a walking bozo around there. Like, what am I? Is it clown Tasha? Is it get with Tasha? Make her feel like she your girlfriend? Did she cheat on her? Y'all, it was just too much. It was just too much. Or whatever. And that really did stamp it for me or whatever. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. So, like, you know, I told her stuff like that about it, and you know, she was giving me good advice, really good advice or whatever about the situation and stuff like that. So of course, y'all, like, she had to end up going back home, but I'm still sitting on my steps or whatever, still crying and stuff like that, because I didn't want to go at the time my mama was home, but I didn't want to go in right then and there, just broken up like that, when she already looked me upside my head when I first told her about this boy. So just to come to her, like, basically with my tail tucked between my legs, like, you were right, like, this, he wasn't it, like, you know, he wasn't it, or whatever. So while I'm sitting outside, y'all, who but whom come walking by, seeing me crying. I know who y'all thinking, like, oh, MIDGET MACK. No, CJ. And if you don't know who CJ is, you got to go back and watch the stuff. You got to go back and watch the story times, baby. So you know who CJ is, and he was the stop. He was the stop for me. Like, he was the stop for this foolishness in these apartments for me. Well, actually, it really was when when my mama thought I was kidnapped. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about somebody breaking my heart. We ain't talking about that, though. Like, so who see me on the step with his, oh my God, CJ, or whatever. He see me or whatever, and he was like, what's the, like, oh my God, y'all, like, what a smug, like, what's the matter with you? And I just looked at him like, why? Like, you know, like, with so much attitude or whatever, you don't gotta get an attitude with me. You don't have to get an attitude with me. What? Like, which one of y'all, he was really trying to be smart with me. Oh, at the wrong time. He was like, which one of y'all niggas got you crying now? Because I know it ain't chocolate. I know it ain't chocolate. You don't go with him no more. Like, and then you was talking to Dirty Gang Green or whatever. So I know it ain't him that got you crying. And I'm like, bro, first of all, why you keeping tabs on who I'm talking to, who I'm doing da-da-da-da with, and all this other stuff? Like, he was like, you know, it's just, oh my gosh, he just the wrong. When I say that day went from so calm to, like I said, that day was just terrible for me. It was terrible. You know, thinking about it at my young self, it really felt like a terrible day or whatever. It really did. So, you know, he just really trying to talk that shit to me at the wrong time. And I'm like, where, you know what I said? Because what did I say? No, where's Bianca? Where Big Booty Bianca? Why you worried about my business? Why you in my business? Why you worried about who got me crying? Why you worried about me? Like that, right? So he was like, I don't know where Bianca is. I don't go with her no more. Like, that ain't my girl no more. That, you know, he just, like, it, oh God, when I say irrelevant. But in the mix of me really getting into it with him or whatever, who hit the corner? Midget Mack or whatever. Oh my God. And like I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, CJ was from Louisiana. Aggressive was an understatement. And when I say this next part I'm going to tell you was so unnecessary, it was stupid unnecessary. Like, oh my God. So here come Midget Mack or whatever, walking down to my apartment. He was like, you don't see me calling you, because he was blowing up my phone or whatever while I was talking to CJ. But I wasn't going to answer him anyway, even if I wasn't talking to CJ, little stupid self who should have left me alone anyway. Yeah. So here, oh my God. When I say here he come, and he was like, wow, you don't see me calling you or whatever? You don't see me? So he looking at CJ or whatever. Like I said, I don't know if he saw CJ or knew of CJ or whatever, around or whatever, but he looked up CJ and was like, what's up, bro? Like, well, he didn't say what's up, bro. I think he was like, what's up, cuz? Like, something like that. And y'all, when I say CJ was ridiculous, he was like, I ain't know what's up, cuz. I ain't know what's up, cuz. He was like, why you sitting over here got her crying? Why you got her crying like this? Like, what's up with you? Why you got her crying out here like this over you? What you done did to her? Cause mind y'all, I hadn't talked to CJ in months at this time. I can't make this up. Something was truly wrong with CJ. So I'm getting upset, like, yo, oh my God. And I'm like, CJ, this got nothing to do with you. Go find Bianca. Go find Big Booty Bianca. Go find Bianca. Like, you know, it was like, nah, this thing got you crying and stuff. I'm trying to help you. Yo, talk about some, I'm trying to help you. Ain't nobody asked for your help. Ain't nobody asked you to do anything for me. Like, why are you even talking to me? Like, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. This day was so ghetto. It was so ghetto. Oh my God. So here come Midget Mack, like, I ain't did nothing to her. I ain't do. And who are you? Who are you? She my girlfriend. Oh my God, y'all. When I say unnecessary, stupid argument, unnecessary. You had CJ, who I couldn't even date, and like I said, you got to go back and watch CJ's freaking story time to see why I say he was definitely irrelevant. I just found out you had a whole double life. You a dope boy, and you got a baby, and you was cheating on, like, baby, Carisha, please, like, baby, this is too much, like, bruh. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, because I just, the emotions back then, y'all. Oh my God, it was just terrible. So, like I said, here go Midget Mack. He was like, what? You're my girlfriend, da, 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 and stuff like that. And here I am. I stopped. I pull my attention away from CJ, and I start yelling at him, I'm not your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is the one who in the car who got your baby that you did not tell me about, and all the other girls that you got caught up in. Y'all, I'm just yelling. So I'm talking about our voice is just elevated or whatever. So I hear or whatever, like I said, I'm in front of my stuff, but I hear my mama like unlocking the front door or whatever. And you remember, like, she told CJ, I see you around here, you ain't got to worry about the police, and you got to go back and watch the story time to see why I'm saying that. So CJ, he get the I'm finna go. He finna walk, because like I said, he hear that my door or whatever is finna get open or whatever, and it's my mama. So my mama stepped out, and she was like, she's looking at me, she was like, what's the matter? What happened? Like, you know, it's like, you know, I don't want to tell her or whatever right then and there outside. She was like, you come in the house right now. And she was like, you go home. Like that, y'all. She was just like, go home or whatever. And or whatever, told Midget Mack to go home, told me to you know, come in the house and stuff like that. And y'all, I was just, y'all, when I say it was just too much, like, I really appreciated for her at that time. Like, when I got in the house or whatever, ooh, excuse me, y'all. When I got in the house or whatever, I really appreciated the fact that she didn't press me like right away. Like, cause when I say I learned, y'all, learn everything in that one day in that whole group. Oh my God, y'all, that's why I say, people be like, why you feel like it's gonna happen to me? Because it do. I don't know, it just do. Like, that's just been my life. I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me, and when it do, it's gonna be ghetto. It's gonna be ghetto. Like, so, you know, I go in the house, whatever, I go straight to my room. Like, she don't follow behind me or whatever and stuff like that. She gives me a while, like, and I'm just in my room, like, you know, Midget Mack is texting me and calling me and stuff like that. But it's kind of like, oh my God, like, you are the worst. You were really the worst, bro. You are the worst. Like, and like, I never had dealt with anybody, you know, I never had to deal with anybody who had a kid or anything else. Like it was just a lot. Everything was new. Like, you know, whole time he was like I said, a D-boy, and like I didn't even know it. Like, bro, it was just like I said, she really gave me time to process or whatever what was going on. And it was some hours before like I finally came out or whatever. It was so many thoughts and emotions going through my head. Like, I was the fact of all of this, and like I said, with Midget Mack or whatever, and then like knowing that I'm gonna have to talk to my mama about a situation that she tried to, in a roundabout way, tried to again tell me so about these boys. But like I said, for me, what she was trying to tell me, I had to learn it from life. Like, you know, I had to learn from life or whatever. So when I finally come out or whatever, and I talked to her about it, about the situation, about how I feel about the situation and stuff, she was very understanding, and I really appreciate that. Like, she didn't press me. She didn't press for more information. Right then and there, she didn't tell me like I told you so. She just listened. And she gave me good feedback, but the way that she was giving me feedback, it wasn't on a I'm judging you type, like I told you type. It's like, okay, this is what I want you to understand from this. This is what I want you to take from this situation. This is what I want you to move forward and do better on. This is what I want, that if you find yourself making these same decisions, hurry up and retreat and regroup and make it better. So for me, like, she told me the exact same thing Yasmin told me. She was like, with these guys that you're coming across in these apartments, she was like, they're just a bad bunch. Like, you're not, like, she was like, you're not equipped to really understand how sometimes your environment of who you're surrounded with, just because the conveniency of being around them doesn't mean that they should have access to you. Like, just because you're around them and you guys are in the same area and it may seem like it's easy to talk to them and stuff like that, like, doesn't mean you should always do it just because it's convenient like that. And that's really what it was. Like, they were just convenient. They were there after school, like at home, like I'm close to home and they outside, I'm outside, like what's up? And that's really what it was, whatever. And like I said, afterwards or whatever, like, this not, y'all, this this is not the end of Midget Mack, y'all. Believe it or not, I'm not even finna. Anyway, I'm not even finna play like, oh, like I learned my lesson, and I absolutely didn't. It's a lot of times in my story times, as I continue to go on, like, about choices with guys and stuff like that, I have a lot of double backing when it comes to some particular cases. Now with CJ was one and done. Chocolate, I did not spend the block on him either. But with Midget Mack, I spent the block. Why? I was a little bit older. And all he did was, Jesus. Anyway, y'all. But if anything that I can just, you know, a little tidbit that I can in this story with is just like, as a mom and as a daughter, you know, going through that, like, have compassion. Like, even if, you know, for people's situations on what they choose to go through, don't get me wrong, you don't have to sugarcoat it and tell them no lie, but your delivery in the time of what they're going through. Like, I really feel like if my mom would have been like, I told you so, don't be up here crying, it would have made me feel so worse. It would have made me feel worse than what I was feeling or whatever. So it's like reading the situation. You know how they say read the room? Read the situation on what that person needs at that time. Because sometimes people need sympathy and truth. But the way that you deliver that sympathy and truth, you know, you have to be careful with it. Sometimes the situation is you know, heightened to where, you know, they need it straight, direct, and quick, you know. But, you know, like I said, just read knowing the person, read the situation, and then deliver that your message to the person that way. You know what I mean? That's what at the, you know, like I said, retrospect and stuff like that, what I appreciated through this whole thing with my mom is, like, you know, like, knowing that, girl, I told you. Like, I tried to drop little gems to let you know that this is not a good idea or whatever, and you still did it, but not, like, honing on to the part of, like, oh, you still did it, so it's your fault. Like, having understanding and having compassion and sitting down with me and really, like, having a discussion about life and what I should do going forward and stuff like that, and I appreciate that. So that wraps up Midget Mack's part 1, 2, and 3. But he gonna have another part or whatever, but it's gonna be titled something so different, because y'all probably will believe it, because it's ghetto. And Tasha, I'm just, you know, back then I was just like, so until next time, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your peoples them to drop by or whatever, and come and get some of these story times too. You getting the tea? Why you don't want to share the tea? I'm sharing the tea with you, and you my people, so why not share with your other people so we could become peoples? What's up? Like, what's happening? Don't forget to comment, you know, and tell me what you think. Tell me what, like, I wants to know. I wants to know what's on your mind. Like, I wants to know. And don't, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Until next time, my peoples. Peace.